What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with another video. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of Raw, as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Uncle Howdy return date set, Ricochet's last appearance on WWE, as a WWE star inked a new deal, WWE stars working without contracts, is an injured star coming back, Cody Rhodes gives wrestling promotion a huge surprise, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on Wrestlelamia XL. Now, as always, we won't recap the show, but just look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. As always, we start off with the good as number 1, Raw got spicy. A major props to Liv Morgan for doing the best work of her career. Morgan has spent the last 2 years floating in and out of main event, but has never given fans any reason to think that she belongs at the top. However, Morgan has embraced her Liv Morgan Revenge Tour storyline, giving 110% to the storyline, which has helped hide some of her shortcomings in the ring. Number 2, Braun breaks Ricochet. The 10th June was officially Ricochet's last day in WWE, and while he could sign a new deal, the WWE made the most of what may be Ricochet's final appearance by using him to put over Braun Breaker. Breaker delivered a first-class thrashing to Ricochet, resulting in an ambulance job as Ricochet's real-life fiancé sold a segment like a man was at death's door. This was an example of how to capitalize on a wrestler's exit, and should Ricochet decide to re-up with WWE, it will set things up perfectly for a return match. Number 3, Otis owes it all to Gable. Why is Otis so loyal to Chad Gable, a man who abuses him mentally and physically on national TV? Fans got their answer from the big man himself, who told Sami Zayn how he had it all: a Money in the Bank briefcase, his peach aka Mandy Rose, and his brother Tucky, only to lose everything. Otis told Sami that Gable was there for him and he helped pick up the pieces, an explanation which reminded fans that continuity counts in the WWE. Otis is one stand-up guy who shows appreciation through loyalty, and that Chad Gable is a manipulative SOB. Number 4, it doesn't get any better, Alpha Academy storyline. The Alpha Academy storyline continues to be the best thing going in WWE. This saga has intertwined Chad Gable's relentless and ruthless quest for the IC Championship into a secondary storyline that has elevated Otis, and to a much lesser degree Maxine Dupree and Akira Tozawa, by showing what a lousy person he is. It's difficult to imagine anyone tackling the role of sympathetic babyface as much as Sami Zayn. The Intercontinental Champion could easily have ignored Gable's abuse of his students, but that wouldn't have been the babyface fans have come to love, and it makes sense that Zayn is giving Otis pass after pass because he was in a similar situation during his run in the Bloodline. Number 6, Awesome Truth face APA. How did R-Truth wind up granting a World Tag Team Championship to the APA? The Miz was equally baffled, as was the WWE Universe, by his Awesome Truth tag team partner's latest adventure into the Twilight Zone he lives in. Revealing that Scarlett Bordeaux tricked Truth into giving the AOP a title match by reading Truth's fortune was funny, and maintained Scarlett's character as a manipulative vixen. The surreal moment wouldn't have worked without the Miz's incredulous look, as he took everything in. Number 6, what's going on with Sheamus and Drew? What is going on with Sheamus and Drew? The longtime frenemies backstage exchange had to have fans guessing what's next for the two, as the WWE rarely features segments without some sort of payoff. Is the WWE preparing fans for a Sheamus vs Drew title match? Should Drew win this Saturday, as it seemed to be doing, or was this the beginning of something else that will play out this Saturday? That was a good. What about the bad? Is number 1, LWO still seems like a sideshow act. And we wonder how long before the WWE Universe tires of the LWO. The group has been a sideshow attraction ever since Legado del Fantasma decided to join forces with Rey Mysterio, and so far its association with Rey has done nothing to elevate its members. While the LWO does get more TV time, it frequently jobs, last night being a rare exception, and its only role seems to be the background characters for Rey. And Baszler buries Fire and Dawn. Did the WWE feel Shayna Baszler needed to be propped up after losing to Lola Vice at Battleground? If so, why did it have her and Zoe Stark defeat Isla Dawn and Alba Fire days before their triple threat match against WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair? This match only made Dawn and Fire look like chumps, which is even worse because some fans feel the only reason they're competing for the tag titles is because Clash at the Castle takes place in their Scottish homeland. Now, there was nothing downright ugly. Raw provided entertaining matches and segments that built up Saturday's PLE without ignoring its other storylines. Although the summer usually sees a decline in ratings, it's encouraging to see the WWE avoiding its former formula of treading water over the summer. What did you guys think of Raw last night? Let us know in the comments down below. Now let's move on to the news. Our first story looks at Uncle Howdy's return date set. Atop of today's news is the question whether Uncle Howdy will debut on 17th June Raw, or was the WWE teasing its fans again? That's the question after a countdown was released suggesting Howdy will debut on next week's Raw. The timer includes the following message: "You refuse salvation, the reckoning is inevitable." Next up, has a WWE star inked a new deal? as Chad Gable signed a new contract with the WWE. Gable is enjoying arguably the biggest storyline of his WWE career and is headed into Clash at the Castle, with fans wondering whether this will be his last show in the promotion or the latest chapter in his feud against Sami Zayn and his internal struggle with Alpha Academy students. For some fans, this all depends on whether Gable signs a new deal with the WWE or opts to pursue wrestling elsewhere. But now a new report from PW Insider Elite suggests Gable could be staying in the WWE. It's believed that he either signed a new deal or is close to signing one. The report added that WWE officials are operating as if Gable is staying. Gable fans should be thrilled if this story pans out, as it's difficult to imagine Chad working such a high-profile program as he's now anywhere but in the WWE. Next up, WWE superstars working without contracts. A new report suggests several WWE superstars are working without contracts. According to Fightful Select, there have been other WWE performers who saw their deals come up recently and have claimed to other companies that they've been on a per-appearance basis. This is fascinating news because it creates the opportunities for superstars to show up in rival promotions without any notice. Whether a wrestler wants to risk their WWE future by doing so could be the only thing keeping companies like AEW from surprising fans and WWE management. Next up, WWE superstars headed to Against All Odds. A new challenge from TNA Knockouts champion Jordynne Grace suggests a WWE superstar could show up at the promotion's Against All Odds pay-per-view this Friday. Jordynne Grace, who lost to NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez at NXT Battleground, has issued an open challenge for Friday's show. Given Perez's recent claim that she would like to win Grace's TNA Knockouts Championship, could fans see a WWE superstar show up to challenge for it, and will this lead to more crossovers, possibly as soon as Friday's show? Next up, Io Sky working match in Japan. Are more crossovers coming? There's big news for fans of Japanese wrestling promotion Marigold, as fans learned Io Sky is headed to Marigold for the 13th July Dream match against Utami Hayashita. Sky delivered the following message to Utami via video on 10th June Stardom show. I'll be participating in the Marigold ring as a WWE superstar. July 13th, the dream match of female pro wrestling fans not only in Japan but all over the world will come true. This premium battle will never happen again. Please look forward to it. It's believed that this could be further evidence the WWE and Marigold, which launched in 2024, will be working together. This seemed to fit in with the WWE's apparent policy of working with smaller promotions. Given the recent collab with TNA Wrestling, it's possible fans could see a crossover event similar to Forbidden Door in the future. Next up, an injured WWE superstar training for a comeback. It looks like superstar Eric is getting ready for an in-ring return. Eric, one half of the Viking Raiders, has been recovering from neck fusion surgery. However, Eric tweeted a photo of himself at the WWE PC along with this message: destroy, erase, improve. The Viking Raiders have been through a rough patch given all their recent injuries, but this news about Eric is encouraging and hopefully he'll get some singles matches. We send our best to both superstars for a fast and full recovery. Next up, Cody Rhodes gives wrestling promotion a huge surprise. As major props to Cody Rhodes for helping out a wrestling promotion in Uganda. Soft Ground Wrestling recently shared a video from Cody where the American Nightmare revealed he's found a company that will build a wrestling ring for the company and he wants them to send him the bill. Soft Ground Wrestling tweeted, "Oh my god, Cody Rhodes promises to invest and buy a fully funded wrestling ring for Soft Ground Wrestling and help Ugandan wrestling grow. The Rock, this is a game changer for orphan wrestlers to support Soft Ground Wrestling. This is a huge W for Cody Rhodes." And finally, it's not easy being Dominik. Last but not least, it's not easy being Dominik Mysterio, at least as far as Dirty Dom is concerned, as Mysterio, who's been through the recent subject of Liv Morgan's lust, is trying to figure things out as he deals with Morgan's apparently unwanted advances, while also trying to remain faithful to his mommy Rhea Ripley. Dom recently tweeted about his confusion with a hilarious gift. Hashtag Life of Dirty Dom. Do you guys feel any sympathy for Dom, or would you guys like to have his problems? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.